The year was 2006. The month was June, and I was home for the summer. I had just completed my freshman year at Sam Houston State University, and I was looking for a job for the summer. So I walked into a store that was recommended that I apply to by my Sunday school teacher, and I walked in to get an application. And that is when I met Sue. Sue was the manager of the store that I was referred to work at, and I applied for the job, got the job, which I later learned that Sue had no intentions of hiring me for. The owner of the store just happened to be there, saw me walk in, liked my personality, and told her to hire me. So I went on to get hired at this store as a sales associate, and in a quick turn of events, I was promoted to an assistant store manager in about a month. So I was already, working very closely with Sue, but I began to work even closer with Sue. She was the store manager, and I was barely 18 years old, really understanding why she wanted me to do so much. I just could not understand. She wanted me to do everything. And the fact that I couldn't get my way at times, it made our work relationship a bit rocky. However, we continued to love each other and work together, and we became really, really, really good friends. I was also super young, and she was in her 40s at the time. So there was definitely a lack of understanding on my part. But at the end of the day, Sue always pushed me beyond my comfort zone because she saw so many great things in me. We went on to become great friends, and we talked about everything: God, family, relationships, marriage, faith, fashion, music. I love to sing, and we both shared a love of music, and she loved rap music. So she would always have me perform. So we just went on to become really, really, really good friends. This started in 2006, and earlier this year on Mother's Day, I called Sue to wish her a happy Mother's Day, and she informed me that she had been let go from her job, and she had to run. She couldn't really talk long because she had a lot of phone calls that she was making and returning. But she said, I know that God has something on the other side of this, because life had just been lifing. And usually when that happens, we know that we are on the brink of a really big breakthrough. Well, 2 weeks later, I got a call from Sue's sister that she was in the hospital and that it was not looking good. And so I spent the next 2 weeks, going back and forth to visit her, but she was not conscious. It was apparent to me that my friend was dying. So long story short, once it became known that she was nearing the end of her life, I was actually in the room when the doctor told her family how much time she had left. And they knew I was in the finance industry, so they proceeded to ask me if Sue had a life insurance policy. Had she purchased one from me? And it was so painful for me to tell them the answer no. Sue always said that she would purchase life insurance, but she just never got around to it. And here we were 2 weeks after she had got let go from her job. Her benefits were gone, including life insurance. And so that left her family in a very vulnerable place financially. And so it was so painful for me to let them know that she never got around to it. Needless to say, she ended up passing away a couple weeks after that, June 16th. And it left a financial burden on her family trying to figure everything out. And so the reason that I am sharing this story and why I will start sharing more stories like this, first of all, is because I miss my friend. And for women, I am so passionate about the relationships that you have with other women, especially younger women, and women who have an age gap. I didn't feel comfortable sometimes sharing a lot of things with my mother. So the relationship that Sue and I had, just getting that perspective from an older woman is so special to me. But also, just, as a friend in the finance industry, I don't want any of my friends to go through that. I don't want, life moves so fast. Like I said, it was 2 weeks that I talked to her, to 2 weeks she was unconscious, to another 2 weeks she was gone. And so it happened so fast, and I just wish that, I just wish that things would have been different when it came to how things happened on the back end. So the second reason for this video is to tell you to protect yourself, protect your family. What life insurance does is it transfers the risk from your family. It transfers the financial risk from your family to the insurance company so that, everything can be taken care of. Her sister was working during this time, and modern day life insurance policies, they have benefits to where even when you are deemed by a doctor terminally ill, or you don't have any more time left, these policies can kick in to go ahead and accelerate a payout before the death happens for whatever expenses you need. So I miss my friend. I think about her all the time, but I have been wanting to share this story. This happened in June, so it's been on my heart to share, and I wanted to. So in memory of my friend, make sure that you protect yourself, protect your loved ones, and cherish your friendships.